Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. It's episode 45 and today we're going to be doing some stuff. As you guys know, we have had this storage system for like the past month. I would say we've had this built for like the past month, and so far we have not used it simply because I haven't put any of the items on the inside. The last stage I just haven't done, and this reminds me of Hermitcraft Season 3. We built the full storage system, we did all the redstone, everything was completed. It took me until episode 80, episode 80, to actually get it all filled in. That is not going to be happening this season. This season, we're going to get it done. Episode 45, better late than never. We're going to try our best to get all of the items in today. So I guess the first thing that we should probably start off with is the wooden section. So I guess spruce logs, spruce wood, regular. I mean, how many different types of wood are there? I suppose we could probably split them up into the different chests there. And then the bottom chest could be stairs and slabs and all that sort of thing. Yeah, seems like a good idea to me. So here's the deal. There's 6 different types of wood, and I've got 3 columns, which means that each half column is going to be for a different type of wood. I just don't know how many stacks I should get. I guess one of the chests could be for logs, one of them could be for wood, one of them could be for stairs and planks, and then the other one could be for like fences and other things that make use of that type of wood. Does that make sense? I mean, I don't know if we need that much storage for it. Either way, I think I'm probably going to need about 3 stacks of each different type of wood. I'd say that's probably a good number to go for. That was painfully close. I did not realize I didn't have mending on my axe. That should hopefully do the trick. I'm breaking 3, efficiency 5, mending. Unfortunately, the Guardian farm isn't doing particularly well right now, though. So there's no way for me to repair it. The base does look absolutely ridiculous from this area here, though. I mean, it does. It's the biggest base I've ever built. I don't know what I'm going to do. Hermitcraft Season 6. My bases keep getting bigger. It's going to be half a Minecraft world by the time we get to Hermitcraft Season 9. Progress is going well so far. I've managed to get myself 5 different types of wood. This is a surprisingly time-consuming activity, but the only one that I have left is jungle wood, which I imagine I can get from the NHO place, which I think is somewhere over here. However, I'm not 100% certain. I must admit, the NHO builds are super cool. I mean, obviously I'm not going to take out any of the jungle trees around here because, well, I don't want to ruin their builds. Plus, with how camouflaged they are, I might actually end up taking down a house. I'm going to go quite far away, but there is one build that I really want to see, because as far as I can tell from YouTube, it looks pretty magnificent. Now that I've gathered all 6 different types of wood, which I believe is probably the first time I've ever done this in Minecraft, I want to show you this. This is B00's rather ridiculous base. That is amazing. Oh, I wish I could show you it a little bit better. I wouldn't normally do this, but I popped on with the camera account just so you can see this thing in all its glory, and it is glorious. Really nice work. This is a mega build. Cool, that is such a cool looking base. Is that an elephant? There's an elephant here, and it's really well made. That's so cool. It's like a wildlife safari type thing. Oh, I wouldn't mind moving to this jungle. Iskal's logged on. Nobody tell him, but I'm actually quite liking the NHO at this point. Okay, we've got ourselves a rather heavy-duty skeleton in the storage system, but now that he's gone, I have filled in the first set of chests, and I think this is the format that I'm going to go for. So we've got a full chest of oak wood, we've got a full chest of the planks, we've got all of the stairs and the slabs, we've got another half chest of planks just in case we overflow, then we've got fences, and then we have sticks down at the bottom. I think maybe that works. I can't really think of anything else that I'd want. I mean, that makes sense. I suppose doors, but how many doors are we really going to have? Maybe I'll reserve a couple slots for that. Maybe trapdoors, fence gates, potentially. I suppose those 2. And boats. Boats don't stack, so they can't even go in there. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good setup there. So I'll get the rest of the wood in, just in that setup there, and then we'll have the full wood section done. Now, I have to say, this whole process has been a lot more time consuming than I was expecting. I knew that this was a big project, but it has taken me the best part of 3 hours to do just the wooden section of the room. But finally, all of it is in place. We have got all of these chests fully filled in. Every single one of them is now all completed. We have got all of the items in there. Good. Okay, that is like the main section. That's the one that I wanted to get done. I must admit, I thought I was going to get more done today. However, I've actually fully run out of time. It's very, very late in England right now. I'm going to have to get myself some sleep. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop down, do a little bit of AFK fishing, and then I'll come back tomorrow and we'll try our best to make more progress on this project. As I say, I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to have to split up this episode over 2 days. But I kind of did hope that I would get more done than just the one section today. Pressure's on. In fact, before I start, I think it's probably about time that I actually go through here and throw out books that I don't really need. There's tons of rubbish in here. And I am back on the server. The past few days have been ridiculously busy for me. Absolutely insane. So hopefully we have got ourselves a bunch of AFK fishing drops. That's kind of how these things work. And by the look of things... Oh man, we filled it all in again. Blimey. Well, I think it goes without saying that considering I cleared out all of the books and pretty much everything else, there should now be a ton of really good books in here. And by the look of things, just kind of looking around, we've got 3 mending books in that one chest. We've got a whole bunch of other things around here. Efficiency 4s, got depth striders, silk touches. Awesome. Okay, I would say we've done a pretty good job on that AFK fishing session, right? Unfortunately, we now have to get back to the storage system. We have got a ton more resource gathering to do. We have got this section and this section. In fact, I think I'm going to work along like this. So we're going to do the nether section now, which means we need to get ourselves nether brick, nether rack, soul sand, glowstone, this stuff, and these things. Okay, I think I can do that. But I'm in a very good mood because I've just discovered that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is available in audiobook form and it's read by Stephen Fry, of all people. One of my favourite people. This next 5 hours and 47 minutes is actually going to be pretty good fun. I've started to come to the realisation that I have got way more storage than I actually need. I kind of built this like a traditional sorting system. So, you know, you've got lines of chests for various different things. You have a whole section for the nether. Look, I've got 4 double chests of netherrack, I've got 2 double chests of nether bricks, and I've got 2 double chests of nether bricks. I mean, A, they both have the same name, which seems bizarre to me, but more importantly, B, we're never going to fill any of this, and we're never going to fill any of this. Why would I ever have that much? There's so much space. Oh, man. Anyway, well, it's hilarious. It's a very cool looking stuff. But look, why am I ever going to need 27 stacks of sticky pistons? This is a colossal spoon moment. A colossal spoon moment. And it's just dawning on me. I've been having spoon moments for the past 15 episodes where I've been working on this thing. Oh, gosh. Next thing we have to do is gather up all of the nether quartz that we're going to need to fill in the nether quartz section of the nether storage system. So this is going to involve a lot of nether quartz ore, which this is actually quite a good selection of it. We're also going to need a lot of the actual nether quartz itself, all the different types of nether quartz blocks, nether quartz stairs, nether quartz slabs. I think that's just about it. Yeah. And I have got totally lost. I have absolutely no idea where I am. I can see civilization. That is definitely civilized. I think I might go towards that. That seems like a good idea to me. Progress update on the nether section. We have got this section done. That's all good. I've also added in the nether brick fences down at the bottom, but also we have got the nether quartz. We've got the nether quartz there. We have got all of the different types of nether quartz, and then we have got the slabs and the stairs. I think that covers everything for the nether quartz. Then we've got glowstone and magma. Now we're going to need more magma here. I think I'm going to have nether wart in this section, and then maybe nether wart blocks, and then red nether bricks. I suppose that does kind of make sense. Yeah, that's perfect. And then that will be, oh, blaze. Okay, so Okay, I guess magma, nether warts. Oh god, this is so confusing. The nether wart should be simple. Tango Tek has got himself an absolutely massive nether wart farm, which you can see right here, which should provide us plenty to work with. Blaze powder, however, I don't even know where I'm going to get that from. Does anyone have a blaze farm yet? Maybe that could be a project for a future episode. I think for the time being, I'm just going to put placeholders in place. And I am going to be working on a blaze farm at some point in the near future. I actually saw a few blaze spawners while I was out there. I think that would be a fun thing to do. So the nether section is done. This section is done. Now we just have to do the colourful section. This storage is way too big for the amount. I suppose not. In fact, we have got 16 chests here. We've been geniuses! Absolute geniuses! We've got the perfect number of chests for the number of colours. Oh gosh, we're going to need to get all the dyes, aren't we? Thankfully, we shouldn't actually have too much trouble here. So we've got 3 more dyes left to go. One of them is grey. So that should do that. The other one is light grey, I'm assuming. Which that should do that one. No, there's one more colour that I need to get. Light grey. We have cyan. I can't work it out. I seriously don't know what it is. What is it? What colour is missing? Brown. Brown is missing. The ugliest of all the colours. I apologise for those of you who like the colour brown. How do you even make brown? I swear it's like... Oh, cocoa beans. Yep, cocoa beans. Oh, they're miles away. So for the second time in today's Hermitcraft episode, we are in the NHO jungle. Simply because there were absolutely no jungle beans anywhere. I couldn't find any inside the storage system. And there weren't any farms anywhere that I could see. So of course, we just have to come to the jungle and do it the old-fashioned way. Now, these things, they're not particularly difficult to get. I definitely feel like I should get more than I need though, just in case we need them in the future, and then I can set up like a small farm. So that's stage 1 done. We have got all of the different types of dye all in the correct places. Now we need to do, I guess, hardened clay, and then concrete powder, glass, terracotta, glass panes. Yeah, I think, is that it? I hope that's it. Things are going well. Things are going very, very well indeed. We have got all of the concrete done, so we're going to have concrete there, then hardened concrete, and I've just realised that I've been... I forgot about the last row. So we only have enough to get to there. So I'm going to have to recraft all of my concrete, and I don't have enough gravel. Just these projects, man. They're the most frustrating things in the world. So now that that's all done, we have got to head off, way off into the desert to pick up some mining supplies, and... I mean, that was entirely accidental, but also probably the best slime evasion, I think, in the history of Minecraft. Oh, please kill him. Oh! I mean, that wasn't too bad. But yes, when I say mining supplies, I mean we need hardened clay, because we need to make the terracotta and the hardened clay as well. And Matt, the guy that keeps killing... Who is killing all these withers? I don't actually know. Who would it be? Tango? Exuma? Ugh! That was very close. Very, very close. I'm just going to run. I must admit, the mining mesa is quite a long way away. Thankfully, I managed to find this boat right here, but we have got to travel, well, I think maybe 10, 12,000 blocks in total to get over there. I don't know if I've totally messed up and I'm going to totally the wrong place. There's probably one like 4 meters away from my base. But no, this seems to be the nearest one as far as I can tell. Well, for the 3rd time in today's Hermitcraft episode, I'm in the NHO jungle, but this time, instead of travelling there via the nether, I have travelled there by boat and overland and basically run here. What are the chances of that happening? I mean, I suppose the NHO jungle is next to the mesa biome, apparently, so I suppose the chances are pretty high, but still. Oh, that's pretty cool. And we're back. We have got all of the hardened clay. We have got some terracotta that I just smelted up in the super smelter. We've got different dyed terracotta as well. Things are going well. Now, I apologize for kind of jumping and skipping through. For some reason, I thought I had recorded a clip while I was actually mining out the Mesa biome, but apparently I hadn't, which means that I've kind of just jumped back to the base. But yeah, we have all of this stuff right here, and I guess we're pretty much almost done when it comes to these ones. So there's that. I don't have that. Have I got orange? No. I do have magenta though. So that is magenta. And that goes across there. And then that is magenta there. So that goes across there. And then in the end two, in every single one, I'm also going to put in standard terracotta, because otherwise I'm not going to have any slot for those. And then, as I say, these ones are just glass, and these ones are panes of glass, and then I guess wool. I never have wool, so yeah, just a small amount just at the end there. Good. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I must admit, this is very, very pleasing to me. This is a lovely thing to see. A nicely organised, sorted sorting system looking good. None of the other ones are sorted yet, it's a proud moment. You may also be able to tell that I've been playing a lot of Minecraft today. A lot of Minecraft. My mind is starting to go. And also the fact that I've been listening to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy for the past 5 hours means that I've gone a bit Douglas Adams. These are the last things that I need. Just terracotta for each and every type of this right here. And that is it. Once we get the terracotta or the glazed terracotta, we can put those in the chest, and then the full storage system has been fully sorted and we'll have everything in place. That has me very excited. Far more excited than I expected to be. This has been like, this is the best. We've run out of coal again. Are you joking me? Oh my word, what on earth? Here goes, this is it. And the yellow needs to go across. Good stuff. The green needs to go across. The green? Do I have any green? Oh, I thought that was the moment. As I was saying, lime green, that's done. We've got the pink one. We have got the grey, which goes across there, and then I might just give up. I might just give up. So as I was saying, again, this is the grey, and then over here, cyan. We are done. This thing is now functional. Now we need to find out if it is actually functional. This is a scary one. I'm terrified. Okay, I guess there's no time to waste here. Whereabouts is red? Okay. So I'm going to grab some red stained glass, and I'm going to put it into the storage system. Now, I don't actually know how we're going to get there. I suppose we should probably drop down somewhere around here and make our way through the system. I'm sure there's going to be some way to get back there. I'm not 100% certain, but there's got to be some form of way to get across the other side. And we're going to head over to where the redstone input is. Trying my best not to take out any redstone circuitry here. We're going to try our best to find the entrance hopper. The first hopper in the system, which is this one. This is the input to the system. And we're going to put it in. That's good. Very, very good. And then we should see this one kick into action. That's not so hot. Not so hot in the slightest. Well, it doesn't work. It doesn't It doesn't work. Have I got this completely and utterly wrong? I feel like that... Oh, thank goodness! I've just messed up this one module. My word, my whole life flashed before my eyes. Good heavens, I don't even know what to say. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go and grab a redstone torch, and then we can chuck that into the system. Oh my word. Right, after those very scary few moments... Oh, no, no. Please. Please work. Oh, gosh. Just please tell me I've done something wrong only on this one. I mean... Oh, my word. I don't even know. I feel like this should be a redstone clock. Maybe I've missed a connecting circuit? Because there's redstone going on. I'm going to take a look at Tango's place. Nothing seems to be different, however, I have a rough idea of potentially how this could possibly work, maybe. Now let's find out if I'm right. So this time we're going to try out blue stained glass, and we're going to see... That goes up there, that goes up there, very, very good, very, very good. And then we should see... It will make its way into this one. And it works! Thankfully. We do have a slight click. But that's no problem. And then this one's functioning. It just sent the items up. Okay, I guess we go look in the storage system and see if it's actually been sorted in place. I think that's all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. And as per usual, you should check out the latest film on the filming channel. Bye.